Senren Banka。ご主人。
ぐわ
もう朝だぞ。ほれ、太陽もすっかり昇っておる。
Oh, thanks for waking me up. But can you please be gentler about it next time? It's been a while since I was last woken by stomach pounds. It hurts every bit as much as I remember.
久々にご主人を起こしたな。
It's been some time since you crushed my internal organs more like.
どうした？たたり神のことに一区切りついて気が緩んだか？
Maybe that's part of it, but I also had a hard time sleeping last night. I kept tossing and turning.
ふむ。昨日の夜は特に何もなかったと思うが、どうかしたのか？もしや。
Nah, it's got nothing to do with the curse, don't worry.
そうか。ならばよいのだが。
Murasame-chan hops off of me. I slowly get up after her.
しかしどうした？鍛錬しておるせいか、いつものご主人なら布団に入ればすぐ寝てしまうであろう。
Tell me about it. But yeah, yesterday was a little special.
ほうほう、特別とな。
Or rather, I guess today is what's special. I never thought I'd be too excited to eat lunch to sleep, but here we are. What kind of lunch will Tomotake-san make? The one she made yesterday wasn't bad as it was, but now that she's really giving it her all. I stayed up all night thinking about this. Why can't it be noon already?
顔が緩んでおるぞ、ご主人。
Whoops!
そのいやらしい顔つき。さては女子のことじゃな。
No comment.
それは肯定しているのと同義だぞ。まあよい。それよりもご主人、早く準備をせねば源十郎にどやされるぞ。
Oh yeah, you're right. I hurriedly changed clothes.
ご主人、我が輩は先に出ておる。すぐに合流するから気にするな。
Oh, where are you going?
ちょっとな、よりしろの様子を確認しに行くのだ。ではな。
Do you think the medium... Hey, hold up! I'll come too. I head to the shrine together with Murasame-chan. It doesn't look any different to me. Its appearance is unchanged. I try focusing on it, but I don't sense anything weird like before.
だから言ったであろう。念のために確認しておるだけで変化があったわけではないと。
I'm not doubting you. I was just a little paranoid since you said you wanted to check.
安春がちゃんと祝詞をあげておる。吉野も舞の奉納を続けておるのだから、めったなことにはならんはずだ。
Hey, even though we've enshrined the medium, the dog spirit sealed inside it hasn't disappeared, right? Does that mean if we do something to make it mad, it'll start spawning cursed spirits again? Like if something happens to Yasuharu-san and he can't keep offering prayers every day or something.
そうじゃなあ。一日休んだ程度で同じ状況になるとは思わん。が、放置しておればそういう危険もあるであろうな。
I knew it.
とはいえ、これは未来永劫ではない。今は汚れを少しずつ払っておるのだ。それが終えれば、犬神はこの土地の神の使いになることができる。
And at that point, there'll be no worry of the curse ever reviving?
怒りを買うような真似をすれば、今度は罰が当たることはあるだろうがな。呪いとは別物じゃよ。以前のようにたたり神を発生させるようなことにはなるまい。
Curses and divine retribution, huh? They seem like the same thing to me, but if Murasame-chan says they're different, then I'm sure they are.
しかも、思ったよりも早い。何十年もかかる話ではないぞ。
Really? That'd be good.
Senren じゃあ、アリチさん、今日のお弁当です。
Thanks. Tomotake-san offers me today's lunch. I awkwardly take it. Accepting it from her in person is throwing me off balance.
今日こそはちゃんと甘くない卵焼きにしていますから。
So you're confident in today's lunch?
ありますとも。大丈夫のはず。ちゃんと作れたはず。作れてるわよね、マコ。安心してください。問題は何もありませんから。おお、今日も吉野の手作りか。昨日のお弁当では吉野様自身が不満だったみたいです。出来が悪かったのか？
Nah, yesterday's lunch was good.
美味しさ以前の問題です。お礼として作ったもので妥協なんてできません。ですから気を使わずに汚い感想をよろしくお願いします。
I'll give it a fair score, don't worry.
吉野がご主人のために料理か。ふむ。まるで花嫁修行じゃな。ヒューヒュー。違います。
Tomotake-san doesn't flinch at Murasame-chan's teasing. Now that I'm aware of my own feelings, I can't help but wonder how Tomotake-san sees me. She shot down Murasame-chan without batting an eye, but what does she really think of marrying me? Tomotake-san did say she didn't want to do any more marriage interviews. Does that mean she doesn't want to get married at all? There are people like that out there, right? In the end, what does she want? I couldn't focus at all during morning classes. I mechanically took notes on everything the teacher said, but I didn't pay attention to a word of it. Tomotake-san's lunch simply had me too distracted to think about anything else. And now, lunchtime is finally here. Wow! I open the lid and find treasure inside. The side dishes are all carefully arranged. She did an even better job today than yesterday. She even changed the bento box she used. Today's lunch looks amazing. Alright, let's see how it tastes. I decide to start with the chicken. Yeah, this is good. Next, let's try the burdock. Yeah, this has just the right amount of spice. The spinach is good too. She didn't overdo it with the sesame oil dressing. Oh, and these peas make for a good palate cleanser. They're not tasteless, but they don't have a strong flavor either. Tomotake-san made sure to add plenty of meaty side dishes too, so it's plenty filling. I'm more than happy with how it tastes, but I'm also excited for another reason. She put in all this effort just to make lunch for me. I'm left with absolutely nothing to complain about. This is such a good lunch. I'm so happy. As I am savoring my wonderful lunch, I notice someone staring at me. Tomotake-san's watching me intently, probably wondering how her lunch turned out. Our eyes meet, and like yesterday, she hurriedly looks away. Guess I better give her a serious critique. I know I need to give an unbiased review, but I might be too happy to do so. Now then, let's see how the all-important omelettes turned out. They're a nice golden color. I turned them over with my chopsticks, and as expected, they are not burnt anywhere. Well, I'm sure she would have remade them if she had burnt them. Alright, munch. The omelette is soft and fluffy, the perfect texture. None of the runniness from yesterday is present. But most importantly, it's been seasoned just the way I like it. This might be a problem. It's so good I can't think of anything to criticize. But will Tomotake-san really believe me if I tell her it's perfect? If only I was a better food critic, I'd be able to explain how delicious it is in a way that sounds believable. Damn. I can feel the effort she put into thanking me. But now that she's gotten her gratitude across, is she no longer going to make lunch for me? Honestly, I'd love to eat this every day. Should I try and find something to nitpick so she makes me another one? No, that wouldn't be right. What's up?
さっきからどうしたんだ？変だぞお前。
Weird how?
真剣な顔で弁当を食べたかと思えば、いきなり頬を緩ませてバカ面に。かと思えば真剣な顔に戻る。見てて不気味なんだけど。怪しい薬でも入ってるのか？その弁当。
Don't be rude. There's no way my lunch would be drugged.
おお。なら顔が緩むほどうまいのか。どれ？俺も試しに。
Rentaro reaches out with his chopsticks. I grab his arm and hold it in place. No way.
あ、じゃあこっちの小松菜を。
Absolutely not.
ブーブー。
It's not cute when guys say that. Anyway, no matter how much you beg, I'm not giving you any.
はあ、わかったわかった。なら肉団子とトレードで行こうじゃないか。
I'm gonna have to veto that too. It's not the lack of trade that bothered me. I just don't want to share this with anyone. If he finds out Motake-san made it, he'll probably ask to trade for it all. And then try to make up some excuse about how I can just get her to make me another. Besides, this might be the last lunch Motake-san ever makes for me. I gotta enjoy it while it lasts. Anyway, there's something I want to ask you, Rentaro.
質問一つにつきおかず一品。
Okay, never mind.
躊躇ないな。わかった。条件はつけたりしない。で、なんだよ。
It's about Motake-san. You know how she used to have a lot of marriage interviews, right?
そりゃ聞いたことぐらいならな。全部じゃないけど、多少は具体的な内容も耳にしたことがある。
What kind of people did she meet with? I guess since she's a shrine princess, they were all big shots?
まさか。そりゃ地元民の俺たちからすれば、巫女姫様ってのは特別だけどさ。一歩外に出れば、普通の神社の一人娘だぜ。いくら由緒正しい血筋とはいえ。お前が想像してるようなのとは違うって。だいたい巫女姫様にも恋愛の自由はあるんだぞ。
Come to think of it, Yasuhiro-san did say he was Tomotake-san's mom's childhood friend. I guess they got married out of true love.
過度なしがらみを生むような相手とは見合いの話を組んだりしないはずだ。
Makes sense.
でもまあ大物ってことならどこぞの議員の息子とかって噂を聞いたこともあるな。あとどっかの不動産だか建築関係だかの会社の御曹司とか。
That's up there on the social ladder, isn't it?
肩書きだけはな。議員は地盤固め、御曹司はここいらの開発に関わりたいだけ。そんな見え見えの下心のある相手は巫女姫様の耳に届く前に弾かれる。まあ諦めきれずに巫女姫様に直接写真を渡そうとする輩もいるらしいけど、本人に持って行ったところでにべもなく一周だってさ。
So, what kind of people did she bother meeting with?
基本的には町の顔役の親類縁者とか変な下心のない信頼のおける人ばっかりだってさ。じいちゃんも関わってるんじゃないかな。なんだかんだで顔役の一人だから。
Then, does that mean you... Never mind. There's no way Grandpa would consider you as a candidate.
おい、事実だからって何でも言っていいと思うな。いつか声がかかるかなって思ってたのに、全然声がかからなかった俺の寂しさを少しはおもんぱかれ。
Sorry, but that's your own damn fault.
そんなんだから細かいことまでは俺も知らないけど、断ったのはかなりの数だぞ。なんせ断りすぎて男嫌いで結婚する気がないんじゃないかって噂されるぐらいだからな。
That bad, huh? That's even worse than I expected. I bet there were a lot cooler, smarter, better guys in that bunch than me.
だから村雨丸を抜いたとはいえ、お前が婚約者になれたことには驚いた。
Do you know why she kept turning down all the guys asking to marry her?
いや全く。相手の条件問わず写真すら見ずに断ってたらしいぞ。だから男嫌いなんて噂が立ったんだよ。 教室で話す分には普通だから俺たちは信じてなかったけど、男は恋愛対象じゃないのかもなんて話も。なあ、もちろん冗談半分で誰も本気じゃないからな。
Was the reason she was so stubborn about not getting engaged just because of the issue with the cursed spirits? Considering her personality, that might have been a major factor at least. But was that all? I really want to know. I want to know more about Tomotake-san.
で、今さらどうした？そんなこと気にするなんて。
Huh? Oh, no reason.
何その中途半端な反応。なんだ、巫女姫様のことが本気で好きにでもなったか？
Huh? How? I quickly look around the classroom. None of my classmates are close enough to overhear us.
誰も聞いちゃいないって。
More importantly, how did you find out?
なんでも何も隠してるつもりだったの？そんなもん見てれば雰囲気で普通にわかるもんだよ。お分かり？僕ちゃん。
Ugh.
むしろ今さら何を悩んでるって感じだけどな。これだからお子ちゃまはやれやれ。
Oh, shut up. I never had time to think about this kind of stuff before.
で、ようやく考える余裕ができて自分の気持ちを持て余してるのか。
I wouldn't say that. It's more like I'm trying to figure out what to do with them.
それを持て余してるって言うんだろうが。
Well, yeah, I guess.
もしかして仲悪いのか？
I'd like to think we are pretty good friends.
ほう、そいつは興味深い。巫女姫様って話しかければ返事はしてくれても、それ以上は拒絶っていうのかな。壁を感じさせるんだよ。
That's not... Actually, that might be true. That's how it felt to me at first too.
俺たちだってずっと同じ教室で学んできたんだぞ。でも友達とすら呼べない気がする。
Oh yeah, I forgot that this was a small enough town to have only one class per grade level. Everyone here has spent more time with Tomotake-san than I have.
だからな、いつかの休みの時は本当に驚いた。巫女姫様が誰かと遊ぶなんて話初めてだったから。しかもあんなに楽しそうにして。
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
お前があの鉄壁を攻略するとはな。
Iron Wall? Really? She didn't seem that distant. Not to me.
いや、もしかしたらお前だからこそ壁を越えられたのかもな。
Why do you say that?
純粋無垢ってことだよ。よかったな。今までしっかり童貞守り続けてきて。
Don't say that so loudly. That's not something I'm happy about.
褒めてないからな。ちなみにまさかとは思うけど初恋じゃないよな。
I mean, I've had crushes before. But now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever fallen for anyone this hard.
もしかして本気で結婚する覚悟なの？
I don't know yet. Hell, I barely even understand what marriage entails.
そうだな。俺たちはまだ学生で親のすねをかじって暮らしてるもんな。
I have a vague sense that I'd like to marry Tomotake-san someday, but I should become self-sufficient before I even think about that.
でもとりあえずプロポーズの前に告白だろ。
Yeah, that's true, but... Should I really confess?
言わなきゃ伝わんないだろう。
I mean, yeah, but what if she rejects me?
そん時はそん時だよ。だいたい告白は一回限りってわけでもないだろう。恋愛はポジティブに考えた方がいいぞ。重要なのはタイミングだな。タイミングを外すと本来なら OK されたはずがって可能性もある。ここだと思ったら逃げないこと。
That's it?
まあ何事にも例外はあるけど、分かりやすく言えばイケメンな、イケメン。 人が必死に外堀埋めてるところにいきなりイケメンが現れてかっさらわれたことが何度あったか。イケメンならナンパも素敵、下ネタだって好意的。イケメンだと表現の自由で、なんで俺だとセクハラなんだよしねえ。
Isn't that cause you always go overboard? Still, Rentaro has a point. Tomotake-san will never know unless I tell her. Confess, huh? I've got to figure out where our engagement stands too. Whether I can keep living there or not is a pretty important thing to make clear. I can't afford to keep dragging my feet. Which is why the first thing I need to do is tell her what I thought of her lunch. I've tried my best to come up with some critiques, but in the end my only opinion is that it was delicious. And so, before I know it, school ends.
それでは皆さん、気をつけて帰ってくださいね。
With that, homeroom comes to a close. I'm still sitting at my desk with my arms folded, though. Alright, I've decided. I'll just give her my honest thoughts about her lunch. I'm not cut out for complicated reviews. It'll probably just sound like bullshit if I tried. Let's do this. I get up and walk briskly over to Tomotake-san. Can I talk to you for a bit?
そうですよね。でもここではまだ人目も多いですから。
Embarrassed, Tomotake-san glances about. Indeed, many of our classmates are still here. It'd be awkward to talk about Tomotake-san's handmade lunch where they can hear.
アリチさんは今日もトレーニングですよね。
Yep, I was gonna go after this.
でしたらそちらを優先させてください。話はその後で大丈夫ですから。
I don't mind, but Tomotake-san's acting a lot more composed than I expected. Am I the only one flustered here? Suddenly, Hitachi-san pops out from behind Tomotake-san.
いろいろ理由はありましたが、本当はまだ感想を聞く覚悟が決まっていないだけなんですよ。マコ、そういうことは言わないでいいから。申し訳ありません。
Blushing, Tomotake-san starts to panic. Wait, if she's that flustered, does that mean? A faint hope burgeons in my heart.
ですからお気になさらず。
Gotcha. In that case, I can wait until after practice. Besides, it might take a while to tell you everything.
話が長くなる？話が長くなるほど大きな失敗がありましたか？
No, that's not what I meant. Also, I said it might, not that it will. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I just meant that if it was delicious isn't enough to convince her, then doing so might take some time. Anyway, we can talk more later. I'll be heading over to Grandpa's. I wave goodbye to the two girls and leave the classroom.
ちょっとアリチさん。言ってしまわれましたね。なんだろう、長くなるかもしれない話って。やっぱり甘くない卵焼きなんて初めて作ったから何かミスをした？いえ、そんなことはないはずです。味見は私もしているんですから。アリチさんの好みを完璧に把握しているわけではありませんが、失敗と呼ぶほどのことはないはずです。安心してください。でもそれなら長くなるかもしれない話って何？なんでしょう。さすがにそれは本人から直接聞いてみるしかありませんね。